Hello everyone and welcome back to Fate Stay Night. The Fate route, the end of it, grows ever nearer. So last time we chose that other path and Shirou ran home, but trouble followed him home. And then he died, painfully. So then we resumed back to the other timeline and Shirou was bleeding out on the floor. Saber felt his distress and came running, and began battling with Lancer in a tiny closed room, which is not looking good for him. But now, Kirei seems to be picking up Shirou and moving away with him, so we'll have to see what's going on there. Let's hop right in. Well, it is time for your turn. Let us go, Emiya Shirou. My head is lifted. The man grabs my head and pulls me forward. That lets me feel the man behind me. The man has swallowed black corruption. His heart is black, and it seems like he's surrounded by an unknown darkness. The black corruption reaches in from the outside world, and it's like a chain binding the man. I don't know what it means. Only one thing is clear. This man, Kodamine Kirei, was just like me. His body had some kind of fatal wound, and he is compensating for it with that unknown something. Oh. Right, Kritsugu did shoot him, apparently. As I heal using Saber's powers, Kodamine Kirei is maintaining his corpse-like body with this black corruption. Wait, so is this confirmation that Shirou's mysterious as hell regeneration powers does come from Saber? Oh, well that's anticlimactic. Okay. That is it, Saber. Lower your sword if you wish to save your master. What is going on? My vision is still blurry. I cannot even raise my head. You too, Lancer. We are partners seeking the Holy Grail after all. We should not kill each other so recklessly. If Saber only came to pick this man up, I will gladly let her do so. A gloomy laugh. Do you think I would believe those words coming from one who has killed Lancer's master and is about to kill my master as well? Who is he talking to? I can't hear the voice, but the sound rings through my fainting mind like a bell. Trust me, I do not wish to fight you. Things have turned out like this, but I will not interrupt you if you wish to seek the Holy Grail. From the beginning, my role is to determine the possessor of the Holy Grail. You two are more than qualified. Therefore, if you wish, I could give you the Holy Grail right here. This has to be a trap. Are you saying the Holy Grail is here? It is here. The Holy Grail exists everywhere. It is a shapeless vessel to begin with. Its completion depends on when, where, and what it is summoned in. This church is sufficient just to summon it. Of course, the Holy Grail is incomplete if there is more than one servant remaining, but it should still be able to grant most wishes. If that is not sufficient for you, then you may continue fighting. I do not want that, but I shall accompany you if you choose so. Is that fine with you, Lancer? It's not. We don't need to go so far. We could decide the match right now if we wanted to. In this situation, you are at a disadvantage in this room, and Saber would not be able to fight if she is concerned for her master. I do not think this would be a satisfying battle for you. Oh no, he's got him there. A spitting sound. It seems the man has reluctantly agreed. Fine. Let me ask you one thing. What is the Holy Grail? Isn't it not meant to appear until there's only one of us left? Did the thing that summoned us trick us from the beginning? No, it is true. The Holy Grail will not appear until there is only one servant left. But the vessel in which the Holy Grail will appear is a different story. That is prepared with a shape from the start, and power flows into it until the Holy Grail is summoned. That's Emiya. Since only 2 servants remain, it should begin to acquire power as the Holy Grail. Is that not correct, Saber? You remained to the end in the previous war. You should understand what the Holy Grail prepared by the Einsburns is.
Yes, the Holy Grail is always here, and waits to be filled with the blood of the sacrifices. But do you not think that is sad? You do not need to wait until only one remains. It should be possible to...
Oh, that was just Saber doing the little line at the top. That's still Kirei, okay. Yes, the Holy Grail is always here, and waits to be filled with the blood of the sacrifices. But do you not think that is sad? You do not need to wait until only one remains. It should be possible to grant your wishes right now. So there is no meaning in killing each other right here.
Yes, your opinion is certainly correct. But then, who are you? Is your objective not to obtain the Holy Grail?
I told you that I am the selector. If an appropriate person exists, I shall gladly give out the Holy Grail. For that, I wish to hear from you, Emiya Shirou.
My body moves. My head is grabbed and my body is lifted. It hurts. The wound in my chest opens up. The pain makes my vision go white. You...
Do not worry. I only wish to hear his answer. The Holy Grail only answers those who wish for it. It must interest you whether your master is appropriate for the Holy Grail or not.
That is useless. Shirou does not seek the Holy Grail. My master is not as lowly as you.
Yes, he said so at the start. But that will not be his true opinion. As every man has his darkness, this man also has a dark side. For instance, did this boy truly curse nothing on that day 10 years ago? Is he not shaking it off by forgetting what lay ahead?
Hold on. What's he saying? The fire 10 years ago has nothing to do with this. This is meaningless. Nothing should come out of it.
I will open your wound. It is time for your confession, Emiya Shirou.
My back arches. My mind reverses like electricity is running through it. In place of my fading mind, a red vision appears. Stop. 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 There's no meaning in this. No one will be saved if I remember this now. Everybody died. Everyone was dead. I was the only one wandering through the fire. The houses had burned down with burned up corpses under them, and sounds of crying came from all around. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. I walked alone. I sought help, and I wanted someone to save me, so I kept walking, not looking to the side. Stop. All the while, how could I think that no one was asking for help from me when I could still move? Stop. Help, 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 help. Yeah, I noticed. There's no way I couldn't have noticed. I walked through it all. I ignored the voices sobbing in pain. I ignored the voices going mad trying to escape. I ignored the screams of those not wanting to die. I ignored the pleas of mothers wanting me to take their children. I even ignored the dying eyes that could not ask for help. I kept walking, only seeking help for myself. Wait. I was tired of looking at corpses. I was already tired of seeing people die in pain. I thought I couldn't save them. I thought they would die no matter what I did. That's why I never stopped. Stop. Give it back, give it back, give it back, give it back. I thought I had to live even a second longer because I had to go that far. If there were people who died without being able to do anything, as long as I could do something, I thought I had to live. Stop. But my heart was almost crushed. I held back my tears and walked on in search of an escape. It was hard to live on while ignoring the pleas for help. I knew it would be easier if I apologized, so I never apologized. I believed that would be my only sincerity, as I could not do anything. Stop. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. And as I wished, I alone was saved. The only ones at the hospital were children unfortunate enough to be in areas near where the fire occurred. I didn't want to know about it, but the man in the white coat told me. In that area, I was the only survivor. Stop already. I saw people dying in pain. I saw just as many sad people. Because there was a funeral for all those who died in a big building. Every kind of sadness and affection for those that died. I thought that, just stop. Hey. I had to remember every single bit of it. It's only natural. That many people wanted to be helped, and not one of them had their wish granted. So, since my wish was granted, I thought it was only natural for me to take on their deaths. No. I could not hold my head up unless I thought so. No more. Give it back, give it back, give it back, give it back. That's why I frantically chased after Kuritsugu. For those I couldn't save, and for the things I couldn't do, I admired a superhero who could save someone. What was me crumbled away as I ignored the pleas for help. Let me rephrase that. What was me crumbled away as I ignored the pleas for help. I kept moving forward with an empty mind. No more. Please, 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 please. The people I didn't save taught me that I had to go on. What was lost within all that? I just thought about going forward in place of all the people that died. I couldn't think of anything else. I sealed any memories before that so that I would never think about them. People kinder than anyone else. Memories of those who were my parents. So as to not recall them and go back. I sealed them tight, thinking I was already dead. Don't open it. It's not painful. Emiya Shirou was happy, being adopted by Emiya Kuritsugu. So, you have never thought it was a mistake? I'm telling you, don't open that! Oof. I guess the way Shirou has coped is to just compartmentalize and block it all away and become another person. Shirou, of an unknown surname, died that day, and from the moment Kiritsugu adopted him, it was only then that Emiya Shirou was born. Pain. The pain in my chest pulls me back to reality. My nausea doesn't stop. My limbs are numb, and my head is burning. My breathing is ragged. Return it, return it, return it, return it! Their voices are echoing in my head. I throw up blood. Is it because my body is dying? Or because I cannot endure these voices? My chest hurts. My chest hurts. My chest hurts. I can't plug it, even if I try. What hurts is the pain inside. It will keep hurting as long as the memory is there, and it will never heal. Is it an illusion? I see a figure that should not be here. So I have to bear this. I can't think about wanting to die. If she is here, even an illusion, I have to act like I'm all right.
It is a deep wound. It will be painful if it is not healed. You should not end your life bearing that.
I hear the priest's voice. The voice is totally unlike him, filled with compassion.
You said you do not need the Holy Grail. But is that true? If you can redo what happened 10 years ago, will you not seek the Holy Grail? You can save everything that was lost in that incident. You can eliminate that disaster, not associate yourself with Emiya Kiritsugu, and be your true self. Is that not the only way to save yourself?
Well, for starters, I don't think Shirou would ever take this. Like, at the end of the last video, Shirou was saying stuff about it had to be this way, there's no going back, etc. I forget the exact phrasing, but that was the intent of his words. What I'm more concerned about is, why would Kirei want this? He's telling Shirou to undo the fire that happened 10 years ago. What would Kirei stand to gain from that? Okay, so undoing the fire would probably mean that Kiritsugu could never use the command spell to order Saber to destroy the fourth Holy Grail. The fire couldn't start in the first place. The past would change. The Holy Grail would not be destroyed. A different wish would be granted. But, to the best of my knowledge, Kirei wasn't there. Kirei was the first to lose in the Holy Grail War 10 years ago. What could he possibly stand to gain? I suppose we'll have to read on. Redo the incident 10 years ago? Redo myself, who survived by not saving anyone? No, more than that. If I could make that incident as if it never happened so that no one would be hurt. Why? I shake my head. I reject that vision with my burning head. I spit at my own weakness. Because it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. I hear their voices. My fingers feel the wet floor. Help. They all want to go back to that day. Yeah, I wanted that too, though it can't have been as bad as you guys. Even after Kuritsugu adopted me, I went to the burned field often to look at the scenery. I went to the place where nothing remained, opened the door that didn't exist, walked through the hallway that didn't exist, and smiled at my mother, who wasn't there anymore. Oh, that's sad. I wanted to return to the days before it happened. I awaited the day when I would wake from this bad dream. That didn't happen, and I accepted reality. But if I could obtain a world where it didn't happen, and where nobody got hurt, that would certainly be...
Now answer. If you wish for it, I shall give you the Holy Grail.
The priest with the Holy Grail says so. Return it, return it, return it, return it. If I wish, these voices will go away. Orphans like me. If fate had taken a slight turn, I would be there as well. So I don't even need to think about this. I don't need to think about it. So why? I don't need it. I can't wish for such a thing. I stare straight at the dead corpses, and I reject them. That is my answer. It doesn't matter what the Holy Grail is. I can't wish to regenerate the dead, nor change the past. Right. You can't redo the past. Is this another new song? Wow. Oh, that's Shirou still. The dead won't come back. What's done cannot be redone. I can't wish for such a thing. I think Saber, hearing this, is gonna feel some powerful emotions. My cheeks are hot. Every time I say such a miracle is impossible, tears pour out from vexation. I wonder why miracles, wishing for such normal happiness, are too much for people.
The Holy Grail makes that possible. Everything will be as you wish.
The priest says so. But I can't agree. Even if I could redo the past, I must not take back what has already happened. Because if I do that, everything would be a lie. Those tears, those pains, those memories, that cold reality that hurts my heart, all of it. There were people who died in pain. There were people who risked their lives to save others. There were people who mourned for their deaths. But then, if everything were taken back and it did not happen, where would all of those go? The dead people would not come back. Reality cannot be overturned. To continue on remembering the pain and the weight, isn't that how lost things remain? People will eventually die, and death itself is sad. But pain shouldn't be the only thing that remains. A death is painful, but it also leaves behind bright memories. As I am bound by these people's deaths, as I am protected by my memories of Kuritsugu, I believe memories become constraints and change the people living now. Even if they are memories that will eventually be forgotten. This path, I don't believe it's the wrong one.
I see. Then you... I don't need the Holy Grail. I can't stray from my path for the people I've left behind.
I declare so within my pain. I control the pain and my fading consciousness and manage to stay up on my knees. Then, I finally realize I can't hear the voices. The voices aren't echoing anymore. I don't know how they took my answer. But it is sad that they closed their eyes without a single grudge. That is the answer her master arrived at. The anger she bore until just a moment ago has disappeared. She is at a loss for words, staring at her master.
This path, I don't believe it's the wrong one.
With his bloody body, with his ragged breath, controlling his tears,
I can't stray from my path for the people I've left behind.
He has apologized to everything he has stepped on, but he still declares that he will not change his path. That was a great line, holy shit. Her vision wavers. She cannot breathe right either. She knew of his past. As Emiya Shirou has seen Saber's past, she has also seen his. That is why she thought he would nod. No, she thought he had to nod. She wanted to say that it was not his fault. If he could hear, she wanted to say that it is not something Emiya Shirou should be burdened with. But still, he denied it. No matter how painful the past, one cannot redo it. She almost collapses. Those words are too heavy for her. Making an oath and devoting everything you have to its accomplishment. She had felt that their ways were similar. But that was just conceit. Only she thought they were similar. They could not be similar. His mind is strong, and she, only able to deny his words, was wrong.
So, you choose your wishes over your savior.
The priest lets go of the boy. He looks down at him in annoyance and walks past him as if he's lost all interest in him.
Then how about you, Saber? That kid says he does not need the Holy Grail, but you must have a different opinion. Your goal is to use the Holy Grail to save the world. Do not tell me a heroic spirit like you will be as egotistical as that kid.
Her heart is shaken by his question. The priest says he will give the Holy Grail. He will give her the Holy Grail if she has a goal and a wish she wants granted.
That is...
There is no reason to refuse. She fought for that alone. She became a servant for that reason alone. So, what Shirou said does not matter to her. To obtain the Holy Grail, Saber...
Then I shall propose an exchange. Saber, kill your master with your own hands to achieve your goal. I shall give you the Holy Grail if you accomplish that.
She would do anything.
Huh?
It is an unexpected proposal. She cannot understand it. It's not that she cannot understand his words, but such a choice has never existed for her.
What? You should not hesitate. You can kill this kid before he realizes it. First of all, he cannot be saved. Would it not be compassionate to kill him right now?
The priest steps aside. Before her, is the door leading to the underground cemetery and a collapsed figure. She walks as if drawn to it. I don't believe Saber would do it, not for a second. She walks past the priest and enters the damp room. This room is hell. He writhed in this place, and he was shown his dark side. And yet, he declined the priest's offer. She places her hands on her sword. At her feet is her master, breathing painfully. I should turn on voice acting. This is probably going to be a really important moment. There we go. The end of a long journey. The Holy Grail she desired at the cost of her life. It will be granted just by swinging her sword down. After all, a master and the servant cooperate only until they obtain the Holy Grail. Even if it ends here, it is something no one could blame her for. She looks with blank amazement at the thing at her feet. Her fingers are numb, and she cannot tell what she is feeling. There is only one truth she can recognize. Her master's life has been ended by his own protector's action. Hello?
Shirou.
She only considered it. She wished for the Holy Grail only for an instant. That wish disappeared in an instant, and she valued the boy's life. But there was still enough time for her to be driven by evil. Thinking about it once was enough. Her strained mind crumbled with that small weakness.
違う。嘘だ。シロウ。
She reaches out to her small master. There is nothing sublime in her figure, lifting the neck of the boy.
よくやったセイバー。その慟哭、聖杯を受け取るにふさわしい。
Well done, Saber. That lamentation. It is indeed appropriate to receive the Holy Grail. A voice echoes through the darkness. As if answering his call, she accepts the Holy Grail in a daze. Really? What? What? But there was no choice. What the hell? What?
迷える子羊に反省を促す楽屋落ちコーナー、タイガー道場である。
Os? This is a place to demand reflection by the lost child on matters incomprehensible to outsiders, the Tiger Dojo.
道場もなんと13回目。
Well, this is the 13th dojo already.
そろそろこのコーナーが
You should start to notice that this corner is
何の意味もない
meaningless.
ということに気づいてきた方も多いと思われる。
I'm sure a lot of you know that.
ここのところどうなのよ、弟子一号。
What do you think?
では率直に意見するであります。
Os? Then I will frankly state my opinion.
ズバリ無意味です。なんか突然死ばっかりで単に選択肢を戻れば済むだけの問題。
It is meaningless. Everything is a sudden death, and you just need to go back to the previous choice. Well, there is no choice.
正直者が憎すぎる。
Honesty is too detestable.
そんな出まかせ嘘広告紛らわしい。
Such lies are misleading.
ふーんだ。この道場はそんな簡単なもんじゃないもんね。
This dojo isn't as simple as that.
見なさい。その証拠に、今回は念願の。
Look, as proof, this time...
ゲゲ、もしかして恋愛ゲームの大王道、選択肢とは関係なしのバッドルート、たった1ポイントでも足りなければ初めからやり直しという
Could this be the big point of dating games? The bad path unrelated to choices that makes people start the game over because they need one more point? No. No. Hold on, no. No. Surely I don't need to get more relationship points with Saber, but I was actively oh no.
そう。誰もが嫌がるドキドキシステム。あの好感度チェックによるバッドルートなのである。
Right, the heart-pounding system everybody hates. Bad end from affection score check. I hate this. I need to replay the entire fucking Fate route, raising up Saber's affection as much as possible. Are you serious?
これでようやくまともなアドバイスができるわね、タイガ。
Alright, we can finally give proper advice, Taiga.
かんだ。それじゃあ早速、素振り開始。
Then let us start practicing.
弟子1号、今回のバッドエンドの原因は何？
What is the cause of this bad end?
セイバーの好感度が一定値に達していなかったため、シローがセイバーに見限られたからであります。
Since Saber's affection score did not reach a certain level, she abandoned Shirou.
アドバイスは以下の3点。
Yes, our advice comes down to the following 3 points.
1つ。12日目からはどんな選択肢を選ぼうと、セーバーに好感度はプラスされない。
First, no choice after day 12 will add any affection points for Saber.
やり直すなら、もっと前からやり直せ。
If you are to redo things, do it from before then.
うわー、何それ。それなら12日目の時点でバッドエンドさせとけばいいのに。構造的欠陥？
Gosh, what's with that? They should have made it a bad end on day 12. Is this a fundamental problem?
2つ。つまんないとは思うけど、選択は常にセーバーを基本に置くこと。遠坂さんとの両天秤はこのエンドに直行よ。
Second, I think it's obvious, but always put Saber first in your choices. Balancing her with Tosaka-san will lead you directly to this end.
ふーん、リンは本当にお邪魔キャラだったのね。
Oh, so Rin really was an obstructive character.
リンと仲良くなりたかったら、まずセイバールートをクリアしなくちゃダメってことね。
Well, I guess it just means you have to clear Saber route first if you want to get close with Rin.
3つ。普通にやってれば好感度条件は満たされているはずである。
Third, the affection score should have been met if you've been playing normally. Fuck you!
どうせやり直すなら、7日目あたりからやり直すが吉。
If you are going to restart, it is best to restart from around day 7. Okay, that's useful actually. Thank you.
最短なら8日目で条件クリアよ。
You'll pass the requirements by day 8 at the earliest.
でも8日目のお昼は外に出ると私にあるよ。家に残るとセイバー好感度プラス1されるけど、まともにやっていけばそこの好感度はいらないかな。
But you get to meet me if you go outside on day 8. If you stay in the house, one Saber affection point will be added, but I guess you won't need it if you're playing properly.
以上である。
That is all.
なんかすっごく気持ちいい。
Oh, this feels so good.
ようやく自分の存在意義を果たせたよ。
I finally fulfilled my reason to exist.
そうね。ようやく胸が張れるよ。
Yes, I can finally be proud of myself.
あ、
Oh,
けどタイガ、大抵の人はセイバー好感度条件をクリアしてるのよね。
but Taiga, most people pass the Saber affection score check, right?
ええ。シロはセイバーちゃんをないがしろにするような子じゃないもの。
Yeah, Shirou isn't the type to ignore Saber-chan.
普通ならこんな結末は迎えないわ。
You normally wouldn't end up like this.
タイガ、言いにくいんだけど、そんなにレアならこの道場に来る人ってすっごく少ないってことにならない？
Taiga, it's really hard to say this, but if it's that rare, wouldn't that mean not many people would come to this dojo?
大丈夫よきっと。
It's probably alright.
そのためのスキップ機能、そのためのタイガースタンプだもん。
The skip function and the tiger stamps are intended just for this.
きっとみんな死に物狂いで変なプレイしてこの道場にたどり着いてくれるわよ。
Everyone will probably desperately play in strange ways to get to this dojo. Fuck you!
その頃にはみんなこんな変な条件のバッドエンドを憎んでるわ。
Yeah, by that point, everyone will hate this bad end with its weird conditions.
つまりみんなに喜ばれようとしたタイガの道場はコンプリートにおいてプレイヤーを苦しめるものになってるの。
So in other words, your dojo that tries to make everyone happy is actually something that troubles players trying to fully complete the game.
アイデンティティクライシス。
もうバカ！爆発落ちなんて最低！
Man, explosion endings are the worst. Okay. If you can't tell, I really dislike this. Okay, well, in all honesty, I can probably just get this done in like 2 hours, maybe. Oh, but friggin' hell, man. Okay, this video, I'm probably gonna have to end it right here. Is there like a keybind that like skips to the next choice? I don't know, but if I just... Okay, when is day 7? Hold on. 10th day. Oh, jeez. Hello? 7th day. Okay, I'd have to rewind all the way to part 34. And then I have to play through all of this. Oh, man. For the love of... Oh, gee. Okay, let's see, Yeah, let's try this. Okay, wow, that's the end of the assassin fight, right? Yeah, Shirou's dragging Saber back home. Right, so what's the relationship chart looking like? Oh. Saber's at 1 point. That's... You know, it would really suck if I just went from here trying to get every Saber point imaginable. I know for a fact I could get it higher even before this. I might actually have to just reload from... Good lord. The first choice. That's in part 6. I might actually just restart from here. Wait, go next. What is... Skip to the next scene or... Oh! Oh, no, that's just automatically going forward. Yeah, see, if I stop, I can do that. And then if I just hold my control button... There's no fast way through. Well, it's already fast, but it's not instant. Okay, I was planning to just do Fate Stay Night on my channel until this ended, the Fate route, I mean. But, no. In the meantime, we'll start up Pokemon Heart Gold Nuzlocke tomorrow. And hopefully by the time I do a few episodes of that, I'll be caught up, ready to go, with a full Saber relationship chart. I have homework to do. Friggin' fine, I guess. I hate it. I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been more Fate Stay Night. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, I'll catch you next time. Until then, please take care. Oh, help. I don't like this.